Moving abroad is not for the weak. When you finally take that leap to move abroad, moving abroad make you face yourself. You're no longer able to hide behind Netflix, alcohol, friends, job. When you get out the country, you're going to just be with yourself. So the reason why I said people go to school and take up courses or take up a trade is because you have to occupy that space in your mind. First, you have to watch the PTSD off of you for always having your head on the swivel. Second, you have to realize what your why is, because you're supposed to know your why before you even leave the country. Third, you have to determine, are you there to heal or are you there to party? My age group, 90% of them are resting or trying to heal. Some of them are living their youth again, living their teenage life, living their young adult life. It's whatever you want to do. Moving abroad, you have a clear slate. First of all, you have clear credit because they don't believe in credit. You also have a clear slate because of whatever chaos or any stressful events that you was going through in the U.S., you have left them in the U.S. Now, wherever you go, there's you. So if you was a grumpy person, an impatient person, always woe is me, stressed out complainer, you cannot bring that personality out the country with you. Why? Because nobody out the country cares about what you got going on. Out the country, if out the country was a person, it'll be a person that don't care what you got going on. They just don't. Yeah, you might get stares because you look different. They're not used to seeing you, but 9 times out of 10, they have seen you because melanated people are everywhere. But back to, don't bring that personality with you if it was a negative personality. If you don't have any emotional intelligence, you don't need to come out the country. If you don't have patience, you don't need to come out the country. If you can't compromise or improvise, you don't need to come out the country. But if you're ready to heal or live your childhood out because you was like me, you had to raise your siblings, you never remember being a child, this is the time that you can come out the country. We don't have to, bucket lists is no more, people are living their bucket list before they die. You don't have to wait till you're 80, 70, 60, or when I save up enough money to do a bucket list thing, because a lot of your bucket list things out the country are cheaper than some of those meals y'all go out to eat. A lot of the education that you're paying for or that you have already in debt for, you can come out the country and go to school for half the amount. And I know a lot of people say, well, why people out the country comes to the States? The States is the money bag. You make money and then you bring it back to a country. But for Americans, you're just making money just to exist. So back to moving abroad is not for the weak. You really have to know that this is something you want to do. And you have to know your why. Your why is so important. If you're fleeing America, that's not always good. Clear your slate. And I'm not saying that means you got to make it right with anybody. You got to pay off all this debt. Clear your slate and forgive yourself. Forgive America and leave that crap there. Because the minute you get off that plane, baby, you can be whoever you want to be. And don't worry about money, because money's going to come to you. 90% of you all have enough money in your closet once you sell everything to live abroad for at least 6 months to a year, believe it or not. So anybody who wants to reach out to me, I'm Resource Roz. I'm the so-called crazy lady that left America with $950. I'm on my 9th month in my 2nd country. Come and holler at me.